This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade,
Okay, how about now? I think I fixed it. Perfect. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Hi, how are you today?
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
Oh my gosh, Paimon. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, Paimon. Yeah, Paimon. Okay. All right. So how's it going today? How are you? I feel like it's been ages since I did a live stream. Just, a lot of things. Mostly? Oh, I wish it was 100%. I wish you were 100% good. Anything in particular making it mostly, or just having a mostly day? Just a mostly day? Oh, yeah, I totally get that. I had a couple of mostly days myself. Just sort of blah. You're ahead of me, right? So it's evening for you. Of course, always. I will always be concerned for my friends.
Close your eyes.
Whoops, forgot the press the wrong button there. All right, Flimsy, get back out here. I wasn't paying attention and I went through the wrong rotation, so we're just gonna have to wait this guy out. And there we are. Okay, perfect. Do your thing. We're just gonna start the rotation over. Okay, cool. So you're kind of coming to the close of your day while I'm just starting mine. Do you celebrate Halloween at all? Oh my gosh, this guy, he's nuts. I am just using some resin to farm the onslaught a little bit. Not you, no. Okay. My daughter absolutely loves Halloween, so it's at least big in this house for another year. I'm ready to be done with it. But it makes her happy, so one more year. It can be fun. It's fun. My neighbor has a golf cart and he attaches a bunch of wagons to the back of it and he actually drives the kids around the neighborhood trick-or-treating in this like whole crazy Halloween train he made. It's super funny. So we're all hopping on the Halloween train tomorrow and riding around the neighborhood. It's a good time. I am tired of it, but also I'll miss it when it's over, I guess. Alrighty. Can I ask you, how's the mood where you are? Like in your part of the world? Are people generally okay where you are? America's a little bit of a crapshoot right now, so that's why I ask. Because I just wonder if anyone else is as messy as we are right now. Come here, buddy. There you are. Come on, do your thing. I promise you I got this done in 12 seconds yesterday. I'm just not paying attention. Da-da-da. Hey, Knuckle. My pug's over here. You might be able to hear her. She's very loud. There we are. One more time. Turning messy there too. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that the world is so messed up. Because I feel like, honestly, maybe this is even a little narcissistic, but I feel like the election here just threw everything into chaos everywhere. It's 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 bad. Donald Trump has to go. He really does. I really hope that America turns their selves around soon. And I apologize for the voice. I'm coming off COVID, so I'm a little scratchy here and there. Look at this guy. Boom. There's that. Come on, buddy. There we go. Boom. 144. You can do better than that, guy. Come on. Do your thing. There we are.
Close your eyes. Observe.
There you go. That's better. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will. I'm on, it looks like about a 2-second lag in between when my screen updates on my laptop. So if I don't respond to you immediately, I'm just waiting to get your comments. All right. And did you tell me that you? No, I don't think you told me that you didn't. Do you play Honkai Star Rail? I know someone in the last live stream told me that they didn't. Da, 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 da. You know, I had Kazuha on here before, and he was actually doing better. Played. Okay, so like past tense. I want to be on a break, because I'm just tired of Amphorius, but I also kind of want to just see it through. I've had enough Amphorius, though. It got pretty fine on heavy for a while. Koyosh certainly loves Kevin. All right, there we go. Dark March. Yep. She's fun. I like her personality. I liked her quest. I don't know about you, but I did like the spin on March not being happy-go-lucky this time around. What did you think of her? Mastery. Good. That's good. I need that. All right, so let's pop out of here for just a minute. So what I'm trying to do is not only get my Stygian points, but pre-farm for... Repeat the question? Oh, okay. It's okay. No worries. I'm a fast talker. First, I'm trying to pre-farm for Yehoda because I'm so excited for her, and also finish up my Stygian points. And the question was, what do you think of the flip on March's character? Did you like the Dark March persona? The flaw? Um, Maybe I don't know if I asked the question correctly. Just Dark March. Did you like her? Did you like that quest of March becoming dark for a patch? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. You know what it is? It's my voice is going. Um, I meant to say Yehoda. I'm just gonna type it out. There. I can't speak today. Where is she? Yeah, my again, my voice is just gone. Um, let's see here. On a Genshin break too, huh? Okay, okay. Just need a break or just don't have the time at the moment?
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
See, that's better. That's better. Okay, so still watch all the missions, recounts, or resumes. Okay, I do that too. Summaries, sure, got it. So I actually have not. So in Honkai Star Rail, I didn't even fight Nikador. Hey, no worries, no worries, my friend. No worries at all. Um, I haven't done most of Amphorius myself. I've just watched it online. So maybe, I log in daily and I do my dailies, but I'm not actively involved in that game right now. Um, so sometimes, can I ask what your first language is? If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. I'm just a curious person. You know, we're just going to use the present. I didn't realize I would do that. Oh, español. Se habla pequeño español. Se habla pequeño. I learned Spanish, but I never, I'm trying to get better at it. So maybe, my friend, you can help me with my Spanish because I want to. Poco. What's that? ¿Cómo se dice poco en inglés? Oh, okay, okay. Got it, got it. All right, so little is pequeño. For countable, oh, okay, got it. Oh, hablo un poco de español. Okay, thank you for that clarification. I never knew that. I'm actually writing that down. I really am. Because I do want to get better with my Spanish. Poco de español. Okay. Cool. Gracias. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I speak French because my whole family, a lot of my French, de nada, I know that one. My whole family is French, and then I speak Japanese because I lived there for a while. But clear yeah, enye, right? Enye. That's how you say enye. Sometimes I have trouble rolling my R's. That's hard. Like my dog, my perro, right? Perro, I think. Is that right? Awesome. I am feeling accomplished today. Thank you, my friend. I feel good. I'm getting somewhere. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you. All right. There is a really big Latino population in my part of America. So, like, I want to say maybe 40% of my neighbors speak Spanish, and I want to. Yeah, they're hard. They're hard, but I want to respect them and be able to speak to them. And I guess, am I saying? Yeah, I'm getting that out articulately. Yeah, I want to be able to talk to people in their native tongue. So I'm trying to better myself and improve my Espanol. So thank you for helping me out. That's a big help. Alrighty. You know what else I never did? I never finished the most recent Archon quest. Do you think we should do that? Do you want to do the Archon quest? Because I never finished it. And I'm trying to think of what to do right now. All right, awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. So you've taken a break from both games. Is there anything else you're doing in the meantime? Are you checking out any other games, doing any other hobbies, or just need a break in general?
Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra Abyssa.
I get it. Just have to be off screen sometimes, right? I totally get that. Lasted for a short time, got it. Okay, so that's you took a short break, so in time would it be poco then for the short time you took a break? Is that when I would use poco? Where are we? Up here. Everlasting as the moon. Here we go. Wow, Mythic Simulator. Really? Huh. Oh, so you said when you said need a break in general but lasted for short. Would you use poco in that sentence if you said it in Spanish? Okay, awesome. All right, I'm awesome. Figuring, what am I doing? Get out of here. Okay, okay. See, that, you know, with the romantic languages, that's something I struggle with because we don't have informal versus formal. And for the most part, we don't have masculine and feminine, right? So my daughter, you know, she would be la mija, right? And a son would be el mijo, I think. It would just be daughter or son. So sometimes I get caught up with that kind of stuff, those kind of technical things. Alrighty. Doodle poco, got it. Perfect. Familiar, yep. Yeah, we don't have levels of familiar. So a lot of times I probably, when I speak, sound way too familiar to foreigners because I don't respect familiar versus proper, I guess. But I'm trying. I'm trying to figure it out. Mijijo. Oh, I did not know that. Oh my gosh. Well, slap my Spanish teacher on the mouth. I did not know that in school. Mijijo. Yeah, okay. In school, we only learned mijo and mija. We never learned it was a contraction. All right. Oh, there's Varka. I can't wait for him. I love that guy. Hey, what'd I get here? Real quick. So in English, as I'm sure you know, it's just daughter and son. That's it. So again, the familiar stuff. One of my best friends is from the Philippines, and I was trying to learn Tagalog so I could speak with her and her family when I went to visit. And after I went to Manila, her family told her that I sounded like a pervert because I kept saying things that were too familiar. And I didn't mean it at all, but they said I was so familiar that I sounded like a pervert to them, and I felt so... All I could do was laugh at that.
I was up, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized.
So now her nickname for me is actually Payakap, which means pervert in Filipino apparently. And because nobody around here can speak the Filipino, nobody knows that. Yeah, that's one of my nicknames. It's Payakap, it's pervert.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like
Apparently her family still laughs about it, so you know, it's it's okay. It's, you know, it's an inside joke between us and her family, so I take it on the chin.
The past few years, there are several things that I have
Oh
gradually
gosh.
come to understand.
But yeah, that's one of my nicknames.
For
My
instance,
nickname here at home is Crash.
In truth, it
Like
is nothing
like
more
you
than the
crash into
scattered
things, that's the
remnants of
nickname
iridescent
because I'm
moon
always causing
fused
some
with
sort
the
of
abyss
problem.
to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed
Oh
upon
my
me by the
gosh.
crimson moon, it is a fusion of the
Oh,
iridescent moon's
Hey, it's
former
Arlecchino.
power
I
and
haven't
the
seen her in a while.
corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This
Padre, right?
darkness
Father,
is the mark of
Padre.
corruption it has left behind.
That one I have trouble with the R after the D. I can't get that one out right.
You'd become a completely different person.
Yes.
Damsel.
And
I
that's the reason I'm
don't
always
think
careful not
that
to
the
push my
Damselette
power
is going
too
to be like the
far.
new moon or the
It's
fourth moon,
essentially a
you know? I
never-ending
think
tug
that
of
she's
war.
just going to become the new frost moon. I still think Paimon has something to do with the moon.
Anyway,
And I
the
still...
rest of my story
I
can
put a
wait.
video out like,
Is there
I don't
anything
know,
else
10
about the
months ago
crimson
about
moon
Paimon
and the
becoming the new
iridescent
moon,
moon
and I
that you're
still
unclear
want
about?
to stick to that theory a bit. Because...
So, the crimson moon that the
Because in
Kamians
English
used
it's
to
recombinant.
worship was
Yeah.
actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that
Yep.
the Kamians
You're right about
were
that.
to
It
the
is.
crimson moon as the frost moon scions are to the
Oh my
frost
gosh.
moon?
So much of that history has been lost.
It
We have no way
is.
of
That
knowing
one's
exactly
hard.
what they were
I have to
like.
really work on that one.
But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear.
Well, I do.
The
You are
iridescent
now
moon's
my
name simply served
my
as their
coach.
link
You're
to
my
the
Spanish
abyss.
coach, and I appreciate it.
Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either
Yes,
way,
Padre.
a dissenting faction staged a
Back
coup
to Padre.
and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still,
I don't know. I
even
think
with the dark sun rolling
you,
high
but you
overhead,
already are, my
the
friend.
Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded.
You already are.
If you want
Oh,
literal
hello.
proof,
Hello, Layla. My cat's
it's
coming over.
standing right before you.
The first
That's
time we
okay. You know what?
met,
As
I
long as
sensed
you help me a
something
little bit.
familiar in your presence.
I have a very shady background with English because I'm from New York. So,
I felt I could see
we're in the same boat, my
mysterious
friend.
red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its
Hey.
broken image,
Hey, donkey.
surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson
So
Moon
here's
is
my
still a
theory.
mystery, and I'd prefer not to end
Columbina
up as
has
the
the
object
Frost
of an
Moon marrow,
insane
right, from this.
research project.
I think she becomes the new
Anyway,
Frost Moon.
time is against us here, so if there's any other
Arlecchino
questions, they'll
becomes
have
the
to
new
wait.
Crimson or Iridescent Moon,
I
and
just need
then
to
the
make
Eternal
sure I've
Moon
got
I don't
one
know quite
thing
yet.
straight.
But I
In her
think
letter,
Genshin is like
Sandrone
rolling
mentioned that
into a
since you
new
are unable to contain the iridescent
kind of
moon's marrow
concept of
yourself, you
transitioning.
intend to leave it in my custody.
I've noticed some of the
Correct.
archons are favoring
right.
humans in the different regions,
now.
and I
It's
think
the only way I can
that
pay you back
their
for your
plan
help.
is to transition
The
into
iridescent
letting
moon is
humans
already part
rule
of who you
versus
are.
archons ruling,
So
because
with its marrow in your
Nouvellette
possession,
keeps trying to get
you'll be even
Risley
more powerful than
up
before.
onto the surface, right? The
Deal?
last couple times he was
Then
in a
let's get
quest, it was,
started.
oh, Risley, come get an apartment. Risley, get yourself a dog,
Started.
right?
What does this place have to do
And
with the Crimson Moon?
then with
When I first became a
Zhang Li
harbinger,
looking after Hu
the
Tao,
Jester gave me a book
I
called
think
Harry,
that the archons
also
are
known as
trying to
Orobranto
transition
Inamorato.
over and get out of the whole
You should be
leadership
able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine.
deal,
It's a
I
love
think.
story
What
set
do you
in
think
the
of that?
Crimson Moon era, but setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an
Right,
orphanage
yeah,
that
he
received
did.
children from beyond the
And
bounds
if
of
you
this
remember
world,
if you did
and subjected them to a
the
peculiar
last,
induction
what was it?
ceremony.
Lantern Rite quest. At the very end of the quest, Zhang Li was sort of looking out over the distance while the Adepti
The
talked
Crimson Moon
about
sages looked beyond
how
this world
they
for
finally
beings with
understood
powers that
why
surpassed
Zhang Li
the
was watching
gods.
over Hu Tao.
But fearing
And
they
I
might
think he's
lose
doing it because he
control,
wants to
they
put her
subjected
in
these children
sort
to
of a position that
process
he
of
used to be in.
refinement.
Maybe even over,
They
just
made
over
these
the,
children crawl up a fireplace and kept
what's the word I'm looking
asking
for?
them,
I can't even
"Have you died?
come up with words today.
Did you see it?" Until they finally
Maybe
admitted to
even,
having
you know,
died and seen
something
the
to do
Crimson
with just
Moon.
ruling over the dead, but
The
putting
adults
humans in charge
embraced the
instead.
children who
You know,
passed the
maybe
ritual,
Ning Wang can
telling
be in
them
charge of the living, Hu Tao can
within
be
the
in charge of the dead, and
fireplace you
Zhong
have
Li can just
traversed the flames
go,
between two
be at
worlds.
peace. He's 6,000
Here
years old.
and now you are
Um,
born anew.
Mavuika has been
The
pushing
book
in
leaves
Archon
much
quests
unsaid.
for,
But
who is
I
it, Jalonin, to
suspect
do a
that
lot
this was
more.
their way of branding
My cat
the
is,
children
hi,
they
Kiki.
had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them, so that
And
they
then
would
if I let,
forever live
so
in the
Venti
Crimson Moon's
is
light.
pushing more on
That
to,
explains
what's his
why
name,
Kate
Dahlia.
sensed the Crimson Moon's marrow in this
And then
world.
in Sumeru, we
It
haven't
makes
really
sense
seen a lot
that it
come
would be
to fruition
sealed
in
in a special
Sumeru, but I bet
space
there will be something
that can
there.
only be accessed temporarily
She
through
is, yep,
some kind of
only human
ritual.
Archon. But I think she's tired.
Fireplace
I
here.
do. Just based on her interactions, I think she just wants to go
Are we
be at
supposed to
peace
build
and
it
be with her old
ourselves?
friends. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but she just seems tired.
Fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds.
I love Arlecchino. She's
In
great.
other words, the flames
I don't
that
love
live
playing
within
her.
me.
I'm not a big fan of
Those
the
burned away by such flames leave behind a
Bond
kind
of Life thing, but I do
ghostly
love her as a
afterimage
character.
in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and
This is
death.
true.
In short,
Definitely easy to
I
get
can
tired by
open a
something like
passage
that.
to that space for you. That's
Oh my
the
gosh,
easy
yeah, no
part.
thank you.
The catch is
No,
I'll
it
need
is
to
not.
stay on this
It is not
side
for
to keep
humans,
the
my friend.
passage
I
open.
would not
So
be
I
able to
won't
last
able
that
to come
long.
with you. Once you're
The
inside,
longest I have ever
you'll have
been.
to find your own
Oh,
way.
yeah, Fiorina. What's happening with her, I wonder? Tell me some thoughts on Fiorina, just because number one, I want to hear what you have to say, and number two, I just want to give my throat a break for a minute. But what are you thinking of her? What's her future?
Very well. open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't have kept up that charade for 500 days. She's a legend.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances.
I wonder if she'll be satisfied by a long
confront
holiday.
whatever dangers might await.
I kind of think she would. She would just, you know, continue to enjoy her life. But I also wonder if she'd get a little bored. Yeah, I want her to live happily too. I do.
Mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Oh, things are getting serious with the knave. Things always get serious with her. There is, if you ever holiday a couple of weeks, remember her conquest. Oh yeah, that's right.
One word of advice. As your
There are
heart
so many
knows,
quests in Genshin that
no
it's
matter
easy
what
to forget
voices
something
you
that happened with a
hear,
character because
do not answer.
yeah, you're right.
I
You're
sense
right.
a sinister gloom inside.
Yeah, that woman needs something to do. She does.
I feel that I am about to meet an old friend
If you
who has changed beyond all recognition.
yeah, the baglet.
All right, let's go.
If you ever just want to laugh, there is a YouTuber, and his entire deal is just putting together videos of Fiorina and Hu Tao together in funny situations, and it's hysterical. And like sometimes I just put everything down and I watch these cartoons this guy makes because the two of them together are pure chaos, and I love it. All right, what do we have here? We're going in. We're going in, friend. Let's do it. Here we are. Kazuha for the win. Oh, look at that moon. That is something. Whoa. All right, what did I just walk into? What did I just walk into? What is this? What's going on? Oh my gosh, where am I? Parent Harry, here we are. Yep, Parent Harry. Oh boy. Something is about to go down. Oh my gosh, I can't. All right, you know what? I'm a little scared. I don't know what's gonna happen to Kazuha. Be nice to him. I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen next.
This must be the spot, right?
Yep. I remember the book. Yep.
It's practically filled the entire
Oh my gosh. Number one, I feel like we're in Enkanomiya right now. Number two, look at that moon.
Tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains.
All right, I guess we have to keep going.
There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Oh, Paimon, something is lurking in the fog.
Behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
All right, let's do it. All right, bud, here we go. We're going.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Okay, they reused assets from Enkanomiya here. They definitely did, and I don't know if that was laziness or on purpose, but these exact statues are all over Enkanomiya. I know because I have screenshots of my characters sitting on the statues just so I could get a better look at them. Those bowls, everything. This is Enkanomiya. All right, let's keep going. What's this? What's this? What's this? Ah, no, I have a good party. All right. Hey, buddies.
Hold the line.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
What is going on here? To me, is that, don't know if this architecture is from the unified civilization or previous. I agree with you. I think there was a prior civilization, a unified civilization, and I think this architecture
Just
comes
like
from
I
the
thought.
prior civilization.
It was only a facade.
Alright, more of you guys, huh? Let's just do that. We don't have to get all fancy killing the churls. You know, a quick technical note about this. Everybody keeps saying that the best team for Flynn's is Flynn's, Sucrose, Aino, Inefa, and I have seen much better results with Flynn's, Kazuha, Flex Hydro, Inefa. Which is to say that no character needs one perfect team. Also, unless Aino is C6, you don't need her if you have Inefa, because Inefa is the one who activates the Ascendant Gleam. It is cool in here. I just want to look around. What? Wow. Love it. Alright. It's one thing I love about Genshin is just being transported somewhere else, you know? Some entirely different place. Especially with the way the world is right now, I'm sure you can agree. It's nice to just go somewhere else. Oh, hey, don't smack Kazuha, you jerk. How dare you? How dare you? Get him.
Close your eyes.
There we go. That's better. So I slapped Thrilling Tales and Tenacity on Kokomi, and she's slapping. I didn't use her just now, and Flynn's only hit for like 140. Perfect or mostly ideal scenarios in terms of character knowledge and artifact builds. Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes that perfect team is only perfect for like one boss, you know?
Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
No. I'm not
This really
sensitive
reminds me
enough
of the moon
It's coming
from
from
Castorus's
Mountain.
quest.
Let's see.
When she connected with Pollux, and you remember there was that broken moon in the sky that was just sort of leaking abyss out of it. That's what I'm reminded of right now.
Of some sort. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. If you've invested in them, they'll definitely work out better. Alrighty, mechanism over here. More hilly churls. These poor guys. I feel so bad for the hilly churls.
Looks like
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
I think it is a witch
Stay
statue.
here to study the great
Get
ones
over
today.
here.
When they look
Do
good
the
for
thing.
us. If we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? Activate. What? Okay.
Hey, look at that. Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water
Okay,
looks
we're up to some
different.
hex and circle shenanigans right here.
Do you think these mechanisms might be the key
Mechanism
to
might be-
unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them.
Felindis,
There's that upside down
we'll leave
triquetra
the
again.
rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
I already know how this Thelindis thing ends, and it just makes me sad having to go through it again.
Felindis? Is that Weir's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Alright, let's see. Researcher.
Yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here.
If I get quiet for a moment, I love this quest. Everything that's happened in
It takes me back
Not Cry so far has been just so interesting and like engaging.
Waning moon. Oh, lifeless damsel.
Half Cecilia.
Sleeping on the mountain crest.
Tell me more about Half Cecilia. No, I don't know. I don't know. Cecilia, what is it? I should know it, shouldn't I?
For me, of all people, to be here.
I'm gonna Google it right now. I want to look at one. Let's see here.
Cecilia. Is it a coincidence or something more?
Cecilia Flower. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, like Venti's flower. Okay. That's making sense. Venti is so shady, I swear. What an interesting catch. Oh my gosh. That's going to be in my mind now. All right, we have cogs. You are butchering nothing, my friend, okay? You are just fine. I'm going to butcher some Spanish now, but I'm trying to get better, so you can correct me after I say this, but su inglés es muy bueno. Muy bueno. That's what I have to say. You're doing great. Your English is just fine. Honestly, half the people in my neighborhood don't speak English, and English is their first language, and they don't even know how to put a sentence together, so you're doing great, bud. You are just fine there. Ah, gracias. De nada. De nada. I'll get there. My problem is I spoke Japanese for so long that when I try to speak Spanish, I automatically want to speak in a Japanese sentence structure, and they speak in subject, object, verb. So I'll use Spanish words, but I will say the sentence incorrectly because I'm so accustomed to a different sentence structure. All right, let's do this one.
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again.
All right, get the mechanism
Other
working.
devices nearby.
Yes, it is a salad of languages. Absolutely. All right, you take care of those guys. There we go. Are they done? They're not. Oh, come on, Anafa.
The wind knows me. Observe.
So that's Flynn's without Kokomi. Am I lagging? Why is he taking no damage? Why are you taking 0 damage, my bud? Yeah, there we go.
Allow me.
Close your eyes.
That's better. There's the damage. There's the damage. That was strange.
Observe.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, my brain just gets a little soupy after a while. It's a lot of rules. It is a lot of rules, you're right. Okay, so you shoot... Okay, isn't that fascinating? Can I tell you, I feel like they recently dumbed the game down a little bit. There are so many clues as to how to beat each puzzle, and I remember sort of banging my head against the wall when I was in the Sumeru Desert trying to figure out all of these Deshret puzzles, and now it's like they're holding your hand and saying, well, now do this and now do that, and I get it. You know, some of the puzzles in Sumeru were kind of frustrating, but now it's just so simple. I want to think about it, you know? I want to think about these quests a little bit.
I see.
Oh,
So the
we're in
moon
black and
marrow,
white. It's getting
or
serious.
Rather, the power of the 3 moons is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
So. Yes. Oh my gosh, Inazuma. I'm still at 98% in Inazuma because some of the puzzles I just gave up on. I did not 100% Inazuma. I did not. Yeah, the puzzles are fun. They are. There were some in Inazuma that just I gave up on, but for the most part, I really enjoy figuring this stuff out. What? Oh no, cover! Alright, can I hit this thing directly or do I have to deactivate it? And purify, there we go. Okay. There it is. The iridescent moon and the crimson shadow sank into the abyssal sea. Here we are.
With the abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot
I
in
get it.
Cornea,
Yeah,
the
there is a lot of
Venstar King has
content, so
something
easing
deeper
the
into
pace does
madness.
make sense. Especially if you want to
Only
bring
I
in new
could get
players.
my hands on that outsider.
I have an alt account. That used to be my daughter's account, but she just doesn't want to play anymore, so I took it. And whenever I want to go back and do some of the old content, I pop onto that account for a bit just so I can re-experience all those old puzzles and things.
Maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
There it is. The crimson shadow sank into the abyssal sea. There it is. Here we do. Oh, you can relate? Good. I'm glad. I need someone to relate with me. All right, here we are. Here we are.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
All right, we want to destroy them. How are we destroying them? Me too. Me too. I actually, I started like towards the end of Sumeru. I think the first banner that I saw come out was Nilou. Go for it. I love history. Go for it.
Close your eyes.
Oh, you just hit it. Okay. Simple.
Observe. Night falls.
Whoa. Now this is cool.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Played up to Inazuma, and the whole story of Raiden came up with the name Ball, and yep.
Inspiration chamber. Into the wind. One with wind and cloud.
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a conclusion that I would come to as well. Can't climb that, huh? That's okay though. You know, I could come to a similar conclusion. I think originally I thought just naming the Archons after the Ars Goetica was too simple. We all get ideas in our head sometimes. I don't think there's anything bad about it. Just Baal and Beelzebub do seem like simple names. Oh, they're going after that whole storyline. They're just copying what's already been done. I get that. That's what I would think too. Good. I'm glad you went back and rewatched. Good.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Preparing for Dasha.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's all about re-experiencing the content. I think everybody should have a second account.
We're so close!
Okay, see the story and then planned to abandon finishing it after, or abandon it after finishing Inazuma. Got it.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Uphill battle! Covenant of the Deep!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Okay, rerun of Yamiko. Got it. Yeah, I kind of sense the timing about that.
Not bad.
Close your eyes. Be silent. The long sweet
Ready? Nice. That is a nice combination right there. You can put Layla with Yay, and they could do, what is it, Superconduct. You could put Yay with Tainari. That's a good combination of characters. That is a long time to manage 2 accounts.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Both are up to date now. Okay, okay, so you've been able to just experience everything twice. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I am not 100%. I will admit that. Close, but definitely not. That's cool. So you've... Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was about to say, I can definitely understand why you took a break. Definitely.
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more.
Yes. Back to the history.
Have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in, but I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
And everything.
For a fading soul like hers,
Quite well.
our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? All right. Time to
Hypo.
leave this
Okay.
place
Yep.
and
Greek
meet
root
back
for
up with
horse.
Arlecchino.
Sure.
Let's go. That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh.
Oh no! It's breaking apart.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Oh my god. This is so crazy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Can I just say that the storytelling and the animation has gone like 1,000% through the roof with Nodcry? This is crazy. I couldn't, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't care less about what was happening in Netland, but this has sucked me in so much. It's just so engaging.
Witness my ride.
Yeah, you get him, Arlecchino.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, that's why she is positive. That's why she's positive, because she does that. She is on top. I love her. Me too. Okay, so the Crimson Moon is the iridescent moon, which is waning. Got it.
Is that you, Arlecchino?
I have her on my alt account. I don't have her on this one. But yes, I do have her.
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay.
Oh my gosh.
The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
C3, no way. Oh my gosh, that's the dream. That's the dream. I am, if I have any Prima Gems, I kind of want to pull for Nefer, but if I have any Prima Gems left over, I'm going to try to get, like, C1 on my alt. But that is awesome.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're so sorry,
Arlecchino.
Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call
19
it a
pulls,
favor,
that I'm
the
jealous.
truth is, I was simply
Definitely
holding up
jealous.
my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From
I
this
wish
day
that they'd
forth,
made Capitano
may the
playable.
two
I still
worlds'
hope they do
flames
in the
burn
future.
ever more brightly.
Yeah. We do know how that ended.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Hands are definitely important
Feeling
during
stronger?
Welkin, aren't they? During Luna.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
Then the Arlecchino
Why,
rerun
the
came.
Frost
Oh,
Moon's
you
authority
went for it,
alone,
didn't you?
Wielding the power of
You
the
got a
other
couple more
moons have
constellations on
always
that
seemed to
rerun,
be
I bet.
stretched. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as third harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Oh, definitely not in a healthy way, no.
It's okay. I can take it.
Hands are so important during Luna, aren't they? Everything has to do with hands. Arlecchino's hands, Rayrear's hands, every single time that power is passed in between anyone,
How
it's
about
always
now?
with the touching of
Fighting
hands.
fit?
As soon as they touched the
very
the
least,
Crimson Moon gate
won't
that
have to stay
Arlecchino
hidden
made
like
with their
before.
hands, they were allowed to
I
leave.
want to
It
see him
just
gone
hands
from
are definitely
Notpride.
big.
The ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back.
Keep
where
an
they
eye on the
belong.
hands for the remainder of Luna because
It's good to
they're
have
definitely
something to
important.
aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze.
She's so poetic. I love it.
But now,
I love it.
you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino.
Yeah, I just
I know you have
I
plans of
keep
your
seeing
own,
it happen. I keep
and that's
seeing
why
these
you're always seeking to grow
correlations to
stronger.
hands.
But whatever you're after,
I'm
don't
seeing it
let the
everywhere
abyss take
in
a
this
hold
in
of
this
you.
patch.
I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrear.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
And I know I'm missing some other
Although
things. I've
perhaps it's
definitely seen
time
other
you
things
took
with
a new
hands in this
name.
patch too.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded.
Oh, okay, we're getting into the power of
You've
names.
been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rayrear, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandro.
I wonder what she would choose as her true name.
You're the best!
I wonder what she would choose. Do you have any ideas? I don't know what she would choose as a true name. I honestly don't.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Columbina, in the quest just now. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So Columbina in the quest just now, Padre told her to that she should come up with her own name. That all the names she has now are just nicknames and code names, and that she should come up with her true name. And if she's choosing a true name, I just wonder what it would be. Oh my gosh, Flynn, get back out here. Get back out here, bud. Oh, I got a I got a present. I got a present. Okay, take a moment to remember. Tell me, tell me, tell me. That's a big fat nope. Yeah, they are. You're right. They're super important. All right, one more. One more. Try one more. Boo. Right. And then would she even reveal a true name, you know? Because we remember what happened to Zhao when someone nefarious knew his name. Would she be open? Do you think she's going to tell people what she chose? Or do you think she's going to say, okay, I've chosen a name, and people are going to say, what's your name? And she's just going to smile at them. I wonder if she would even reveal it, or if it would be left up to the imagination of the player. Wanderer too, his name was super important. Yeah, I wonder. All right, return to the base. Let's go. I absolutely love this quest. I'm like right now so glad that I have a second account so I can re-experience everything and not cry after I do it the first time.
Do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Flintz! Llama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up.
Right,
So they won't be
travelers
joining
don't
us for
belong
now.
to the system.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Ino
Yep, there
on
she
the way
is.
back. Their work
There's
is
the
still
deer.
in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
Oh my gosh, I love Flintz.
Fighting alone
He's so
can
funny.
get quite tedious.
Is that
But I
Durin?
had
It's
the good
Durin, isn't it? It's
fortune to run
Durin.
into a
Oh my
pair of
gosh, it's
brave young
Durin!
warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
Albedo! What are you doing here?
And Albedo
That
too.
would
I
be a
love
natural
that they're
assumption
bringing
to make.
Albedo back. I love it.
It's also the correct one.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Servarka's colleagues, it all
quiet.
made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
Yep,
So,
names,
what's your
systems,
trouble, buddy
user
Albedo?
administrators, and
Why don't you
external
come
beings.
and
Yeah.
introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a
I'm
rather
taking notes here,
stern
my friend.
countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
Okay, tell me your theory. I need to hear this. Tell me the theory. External beings, huh? I'm writing this down. I would love to hear what you've got.
It's nice to meet you again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec!
Really?
Durin!
That's right.
User control access
It's
and
me.
you created accounts.
I'm
That's
glad to see you
fascinating.
again.
Cool.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The
Okay,
first
name was
step towards
essential,
blending
huh?
into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because
Okay,
she's so
front name and then
adorable
like a
that they
user
can't
account
help
name. That makes
themselves.
sense to have the
If
dual
that's
naming.
not a sign of endearment, what is?
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina
Got it.
leave with
Okay,
you?
so it could be like Lewis
How come she's
123
back
and Lewis 124 in the background,
She'll be
right?
catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up
All
momentarily.
right, different containers, so their
Thank you
hidden
for your
surnames
hospitality,
made them
ladies
different
and
people.
gentlemen, but I was merely
All right,
escorting my
I'm
friends.
following. I'm following. That makes
I'll
sense.
be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I
Can
understand.
fake an account name to impersonate
Well,
someone else, and from there it's all
Bye for
downhill.
now, Harlequino.
Oh, I could definitely see that going downhill fast, yeah.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit
Okay.
all these people in.
Pin here explains something
Are
else.
you
Go
saying
for
we're
it.
about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original
Everything is
crew
related to the
plus other
account, but what you
colleagues I
see
brought
is
in.
only the name. Got it. Okay.
Though it looks like we have another new face.
Oh my gosh.
Someone else managed
It's
to rope
Farka
in
and
a colleague
Bane. I'm
too?
so happy.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deansliff, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to
Okay,
self.
system can record
Once
each and
Paimon
every
knows
step a
your
user
name, the rest of
takes,
the world will soon
which computer
follow.
they logged in at what
When he
time.
comes looking for
Okay.
us, it's
Files
usually
they
something
access, that's called
important.
history. Got it. Okay.
Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsliff, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else.
Yeah,
Think you can
okay.
rustle up a
I
couple
do
more
see where you're
chairs?
going with this. I
After
do.
all of this
Oh my
time apart,
gosh.
Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the
I feel
nuances
that
of
makes me
human
feel like
conversation.
Irminsul is a
Trying to
server
decipher
that's
Albedo's
just
way of
recording
speaking was
everyone
doing
now
jumping in at the
and
deep
putting
end,
their actions into its own
Good
type of
point. I'm
database
against
or
you now.
history.
Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game.
Ah, I got it! I got it right. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Wow. What a cool connection you've made. I love that. All right, pinning it down. Pinning it down.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's
Irminsul
taking her so
database
long?
users, histories, ley lines,
Miss Nefer
and
doesn't
dot
strike
dot
me
dot
as the type to
Natlan.
share secrets.
Okay, that dot dot
And
dot
since
intrigues
gathering
me.
intel is her
Tell me more about
specialty,
Natlan. How does it
I'm guessing
feed into
she'd
all of
prefer
this?
to keep her methods confidential. Under
Yes,
such
they were.
circumstances,
You're right.
would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchander.
Oh my gosh.
Besides, You have
You're
far
right.
more in common with her
You're
than
right.
I
The
do.
database was different.
All right then.
Impressive.
But not
You
Natlan.
barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure
All right, tell me what you think this means. Tell me what you think it means. I'm very excited right now.
Always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Until we had a history, right?
The trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true
Oh my
citizen.
gosh.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks.
The user wasn't in the server, right? Oh my gosh. What a great connection. Oh my, wow, yeah. The history was written down in a book. A separate database. Holy cow. Oh my god. Go for it. What's the detail? You've got me smiling over here. What's the detail? Tell me. I'm sitting. I'm here.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
The more used standard for user database
Have
is...
either of you ever had your portrait
Okay,
painted?
LDAP. All right.
If not, I'd be glad to help.
Standard database for usernames is LDAP. Got it.
You know how to paint then?
I dabble occasionally.
Okay.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I
No
ever
technical
get the chance,
details, but
I'd like to give it a try
non-relational
myself.
database,
I'll bear that in mind.
which has the form
Anyway,
of a tree.
How about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
But one.
You can replicate any style I want.
Not into technical details,
I
but
can
one
try.
is a non-relational
show me a
database,
sample,
which has the form
I'll
of a
do my
tree.
best to
Irminsul,
match it.
right? All right,
Thank
all right,
you.
all right.
In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
So LDAP and tree, put that together for me. Oh, the LDAP is in the form of a tree. The LDAP is in the form of a tree, right? Just like Irminsul. Is that where you're going with this? It's no, it's not a stretch. It's not a stretch at all. Holy cow. I love that theory. I love it. And one of the things that makes me love it so much is phlogiston is data, isn't it? It's magical data and this phlogiston everywhere that is powering Natlan and powering our abilities. It's data. And now you're likening the tree to the user data. Oh my god, wow. Wow, how have you held on to this for yourself for so long? This theory is amazing. Oh my gosh. What an amazing, holy cow. Like, my mind is blown. Seriously, my mind is blown. This has to be run with. This is awesome.
He who wishes to peer
I have never encountered a theory like this before.
on a misty night.
No Reddit account. Yeah, that's fair. You don't want to be on Reddit anyway. They're mean. They're mean on Reddit. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it would be full credit to you. Can I put your theory together in a video? Yep, no problem. BRB as long as you need. that is, I need to write something down about this. That is awesome. That is awesome. What an amazing. What an awesome, awesome, awesome concept. All right, Flimsy, let's go talk to... Oh my gosh, Flynn's and Danesley.
Is there
I'm in love.
something you'd
This
like
is awesome.
to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You do have a point there.
Okay, welcome back, and thank you. I actually have, sorry, I had a little bit of a lag. My computer just froze for about 10 seconds. I just connected something. I had to type it up before I forgot about it. But so this whole database thing and this whole tree thing, right? Well, the entire Hoyoverse exists on the imaginary tree, doesn't it? And if a nation or a country can't survive on the imaginary tree, it falls into the abyss. And the Traveler can purify the abyss. So the Traveler is like antivirus software in a way, isn't it? Because the abyss is just trying to corrupt the data and corrupt the system. It's like the Traveler is Norton antivirus in a way, right?
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner.
Oh my
I'd be
gosh,
happy
wow.
to help.
That's cool.
Okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what
So the entire universe
Indeed.
is a database.
Thank
I
you.
love it. That's awesome. And then you have the database within the database because you have Teyvat kind of running on its own. Oh my gosh, wow. And then you have the tree branches out with all these different worlds, almost like different file directories, right? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I love this connection.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone
Man, the
there,
lag
my
is
friend.
outstanding.
The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
All right, so 20
I
to
don't
30.
doubt that. I've only ever met 2 Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Eatlua.
Eatlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying.
Oh my gosh.
But I get the
I
feeling
love
that's not
this
quite what you
theory.
meant.
I love it. Full credit to you. 100% credit. I'm just going to put it together and add some cinema to it, but full credit to you. That is an awesome theory. Definitely not a stretch. I can see it.
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all
Also,
along,
I love
haven't you,
Barca.
my
He's so
friend?
funny.
Now that was an awkward silence.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Eloa doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
Okay, image is in Spanish, but you can make an idea. Image. Are you sending me an image?
In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Fair enough. Then.
Oh, Link. Perfect. Okay,
Nothing
yes.
like a bit of
Link.
mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Layla. My cat's hungry. Did the chat filter the link? I think it did. Okay, so let me... Did it show you my email address? Because you can just send it there. The YouTube always filters stuff out. It's annoying.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all.
All right, let's see here.
But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going.
Yeah, I think the chat's going to filter out any links, but I can just
I'll be heading
grab it
straight
from an
back to
email.
continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to
Perfect. You don't have to send it now either. Just if you, whenever you can, that would be great, because I am so running with this.
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma.
How I love thee.
From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flintz, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the wild hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Teyvat.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great turnout!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for
Okay,
me
Sumeru
now?
history. Under the light of the tree database theory, singular example, yeah, the siblings recorded, but the Traveler isn't.
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity?
In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsleif, and yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point.
All right, Nahida tells us that she is in the Irminsul, but the records become hazy when you exceed 500 years of history.
So you're both from Conria,
all right,
and it
so
sounds like
here's
you
your
used to be
speculation.
Friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history
Somebody
of
created
Conria,
an account for our
names
sibling
and
in the
identities of
Irminsul.
Five
Okay.
Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday.
I love it. I love it.
I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say.
Okay, still non-disclosed purpose. Yeah,
The
we haven't
five
figured that part
sinners were each
out yet.
driven
You're right.
by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedafenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life.
Yeah, you're right. Jalonen did kind of create a user
Surtologi,
account for us. Okay,
who pursued
you're
supreme
right.
strength. And last but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea.
So someone created a user account for the sibling, but
you mentioned
not
how the
for.
Abyss tempted them, which led to their
I'm
fall.
like speechless
But what
here,
did that
my
look
friend.
like
This
in
is so
practice?
interesting.
And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give
The
me,
reason
better.
for the account, sure, is yet to be disclosed, but the account was made. That is so fascinating. Maybe that's why the sibling is so angry. You know, they're a user now. They're stuck. They're stuck in the system.
One day, my
What?
elder
Holy
brother,
cow.
the visionary,
Grant access to certain files,
was
content
summoned to the
app.
palace
Okay.
by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night.
All right, everything part of the security system. Got it.
Like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedafenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say.
Okay, so it determines the system access rules, what can and cannot be done. And Teyvat does have its own rules, you're right.
Always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian intelligence.
I mean, that makes me even think that the reason that you can see the Shattered Moon in Natlan is because they're on their own database, right? So maybe they have their own rules that the rest of Teyvat doesn't.
I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your
How
next move.
fascinating.
Sounds pretty good to me.
You're making yourself very clear.
We just flagged down a random
This is all
passerby
you're doing a great job explaining this, so don't worry about that.
who has a score to settle with our enemy.
All right, so based on the lag,
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
What an interesting thought.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top.
Okay, tell me the snag. Tell me the snag. Maybe we can work through it together.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet?
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want
Not
to be
yet been
completely honest
officially
with you all.
established whether Teyvat is a
Even though I'm
continent
doing a lot
or the
better
entire
now,
planet. True.
Truth is, my
True.
recovery will likely
They
be
say
an
that Teyvat
ongoing
is a
process.
planet, but also that
From
it's
the moment
surrounded
I
by
was
the Black
born,
Sea.
My power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Teyvat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find
After
a solution.
watching the promotional video for
It
Skirk,
may
we can
turn
assume
out
that
to
it
be
is a planet.
problem
Yep,
that will
yep,
plague
yep,
me
yep.
until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just
Planet with its own rules. Got it.
of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
False sky like a dome, protective shell. Yep.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after?
Perimeter
Given Albedo's
security.
expertise
Okay.
in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
Space protected with security rules, its own rules.
For
Okay,
agreeing
sure.
to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please.
I didn't
must
think you
object
were.
to
I
your
didn't think you were
portrayal of
stating
me.
it was a simulation.
That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste
Has been
for
taken from the
Rerir.
abstract concept
And
to the
knowing
metaphorical
you,
form. Yep.
That alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along.
Yeah, I can
so
distinguish.
well.
I
Two
can definitely
peas
tell
in a
you're not talking
pod.
about a simulation. You're talking
And
about
I'm the
just
one they accuse
a
of
metaphor for
insincere
everything.
flattery.
So, yeah, keep going.
There is no justice.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, We've got our plan,
Yeah,
so
it's
let's
you're
get
right.
moving.
It's been pretty much implied
Mr.
that the ley
Dainsleif,
lines
let's talk.
protect Teyvat.
And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Stated
Quite
during
the
Natlan,
opposite.
the ley
But what
lines
makes it
that were
so
broken and
hilarious
fixed
is
with
how
the Night
long
Kingdom
it's taken you to
was more or
realize.
less Irminsul-like system. Yep. Yep. What I think of when I read that is how the captain just, his plan was almost like erasing the hard drive and starting over, almost like erasing all content and settings and doing a hard reset of the entire Natlan system. Yeah, some Samsara-like solution, like a reset. It's so in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, to jump over to that series, everyone's there's that whole blood moon system. If you've ever played those games, that after a while a blood moon will come out and all of the mobs will respawn in that game. And the whole purpose of the blood moon is to reset assets in the game, right? Because if you knock down too many trees and you throw too many Koroks off a cliff, and yes, I do. No, I don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. And you defeat too many mobs, then the game starts to get buggy. I've done it. I've seen how far I can go before breaking the game by not doing a blood moon reset. And I guess what I'm getting at is maybe the Samsara is just resetting assets because the game got too buggy. The system got too buggy, so they had to do a Samsara. Am I making sense? Awesome. I'm good. I'm glad that I worked that out. But yeah, the whole blood moon system is just resetting assets. That's the whole purpose for it. If you hide in a temple during a blood moon and you just keep knocking down trees all over Hyrule, your game is going to get so slow and buggy because the system just doesn't know what to do anymore. It's pretty funny. Yeah, if you do have one of those games and you're just looking for something to do, try it sometime. Just chop down trees, hide in temples, chop down trees. Okay, I am digressing from your point. Please continue.
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already.
Yep. Names, records, histories, all the information. Yep, keep going. Yep, database form of a tree.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Right, right.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer.
Yep, the phlogiston.
Help in the beginning, but this
I'm
time
here for it.
was your choice.
Computronium, yeah,
That's
sure.
one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels.
Yep, form of energy that stores information and emits light. I'm here for it.
Can be. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the
All right,
diver,
I'm interested.
you are
Tell
my
me about
safety
black holes.
tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface.
Go for it.
Once the
I'm all
ceremony
for
begins,
dense. I'm here for
we
it.
will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room but not joining the ceremony.
Okay, so black holes, heavy, massive, absorbs everything, even the light, a form of energy that has no mass, but somehow a black hole can absorb it. Right. Right.
I was being serious when I said you have a job
So
to
it
do.
doesn't have mass, but the black
While
hole can
rest of
suck it
us
up
are
anyway.
Inside Rarir's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got it.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
So,
if a black hole absorbs this, it will destroy the information contained in all it absorbs, even the lightless form of information in the universe, and that can be the cause the information cannot be destroyed.
But he's asked me
right,
to uncover
okay.
what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with
How can the
this
undestroyable be
no
destroyed? I
matter
get
the
it.
cost?
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
Okay, are you getting at that the Sea of Quanta is like the black hole trying to suck up the imaginary tree? Is that where we're going with this? Because it kind of feels like that's where you're going with this. Almost. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Get me the rest of the way, because I'm loving this. Get me the rest of the way. Okay, another element. Go for it. Okay, Hawking's radiation. Tell me about this.
All right. I'm good to go.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves.
Black holes do not
paperwork,
destroy all,
files.
but they emit a radiation.
According to Tainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence
Talking.
operative.
Okay.
Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets?
They emit a
Rarier?
radiation. Okay.
Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
Okay, so the black hole isn't the Sea of Quanta. The radiation from the black hole is the Sea of Quanta. I'm loving it. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Right. Quanta C, yeah, all the same thing. How fascinating. And the sea is trying to drown the tree, and the tree is trying to drain the sea. Hawkins radiation. Okay, so I'm gonna just make a note to look that up later. Radiation, because that's wow. Ha! Just put a cherry on top, my friend. That is awesome. I love it. I love where you're going with all this. This is an awesome. Okay, how long have you been hanging on to this theory? I need to know.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed. He looks even gloomier.
A year, wow. That is, I mean, this is super in depth. So I can see someone thinking about this for an entire year. With the ancient name arc. Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, so I want to dive back into Star Rail just for a minute so that I can kind of tell you that I feel like you're super right about this, because I came to
More often than not,
a conclusion about Natlan. I mean, not Natlan, about Amphorius, that Cyrene is recording everyone in a database so that they can be uploaded to something else and live somewhere else. And I feel like the entire Hoyoverse could be a part of your bigger theory. That we're watching, it's almost like an imagination of what the elements inside of a computer or any kind of AI or anything in a computer might experience, right? When the system is wiped or reset or something like that. Like, how fascinating.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically.
Wow, you have really hit the nail on the head here. That is some good thinking. Where I examine the mirror, do I sit? We sit. Wow.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them.
And can I, like, what we're experiencing right now in the game, can I just tie into your theory that makes me think it's so right? Is that Nefer has this information chessboard, and she's able to go back in the past. So it's almost like she uses this information chessboard to review the user's history, like you were talking about before. It kind of like implicates that your theory is accurate. And please do tell me about what's the obstacle. Tell me the obstacle.
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past
Yeah, she's reading the full record.
Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Okay, go ahead. Obstacle.
Neutralized.
This one should be archived under purged targets.
Okay, Play-Doh. Yep, go for it.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year.
Yep, ideas, shapes, theories, go for it.
Neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter.
How do you materialize? Okay. I've been thinking about that one for a long time. And I'm going back to Honkai Impact 3rd here with an answer because this has been on my mind for a very long time. Back in Honkai Impact 3rd, Project Stigma was supposed to lead into Project Adam. And do you know anything about Honkai Impact 3rd? A little. Okay, so stop me if I'm telling you things you already know, but it was. So Kevin's plan in Project Adam was to take the consciousness of everyone on Earth and upload it to a kind of database, which again leads into your theory, right? He was then going to launch that database into outer space or something. I'm not sure about that part, but consciousness was going to live in a database until a new home could be found where puppets would be built, and then the consciousness of those people could be uploaded into the puppets. So that same exact concept could be dropped right on top of the Chrysosairs. It could be that they are uploaded, their consciousness is in that book, it's in As I've Written, and puppets are being built that these consciousnesses can be dropped into. So, just Raiden Shogun, Wanderer, it's puppets. And there's a whole thing in Project Adam about how actually this also leads into it leads into Gnosticism. How the Demiurge has puppets. Yeah, and Nepha too. The Demiurge has people trapped in a physical plane, but that's not the real existence. He's just forcing them to think that they're trapped in the real world. They're not. So this can all of it, everything that you're talking about can be carried back to the Gnosticism that was implemented when Genshin Impact was created. Because the whole plan all along with Kevin, why he got kicked into the Sea of Quanta, was because he wanted to kill everybody, put their consciousness into a database, and then, yeah, exactly, and the Pleroma. He wanted to stick everybody's consciousness inside of puppets. You just cracked open an egg, my friend. So that's how the people of Amphorius, so I'm just answering your snag. That's how the people of Amphorius could become material, is that their consciousness that's up in that database could be put into artificial life forms, just like Inefa, right? Just like Inefa. So we've solved that. Holy cow. Right? I mean, this isn't just a theory. This is like an entire series that culminates a theory. So I just need to make it Kevin Project Adam Consciousness. So the database is like the Pleroma almost in this case. Kevin's mad. He's salty. He can't get to it. and then you have this artificial consciousness implanted into artificial bodies, and now they're stuck. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. And the puppets, they're valid, right? Because we've seen them. We've seen them in every one of the Hoyo games. The puppets are there. They're real. Wow. That is another egg cracked open. Okay, oh, what's up? What's up? What are you thinking of? Yes, please. LDAP info. Tell me more.
Never mind. What's it got to do with me? Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
Okay, someone on the tree makes a mistake.
Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants. Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Branch of the tree becomes orphan, and all the info under that branch, although readable, is not usable. Okay, so sort of stuck.
Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None.
All user
Female,
accounts,
13.
virtual persons, all their
Occupation,
permissions and
none.
access to their records are
Orphan
lost.
and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact
Okay,
with other descendants
okay.
during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
So, tie this in. Tie this in about the mistake. Who's lost? Who's lost? I'm loving this.
Neutralized and... Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
So it reminds me of the allegory of the imaginary tree, where when a branch breaks it... Bubble worlds! You just explained bubble worlds! Yes! That is so true! Holy cow! This isn't even Genshin anymore. It's like the whole Hoyoverse. Oh my gosh, that is awesome!
Neutralized and...
And you know what's crazy? Is that every single thing that you're coming up with, and any tiny little thing I contribute to, it's all valid. It's all valid. There's nothing to dispute any of it. Wow. What a day for lore. Holy cow. This isn't even like a lore gold mine. It's like a lore diamond mine plus gold mine. Wow, that is, what an awesome concept. I am so excited for this.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Their numbers dwindle. They become harder and
I have the story quest going in the background, but I've already watched it, and like I can't even pay attention to it right now because I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking.
Most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of.
This can't be contained in one video. This is like an entire series.
Will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No!
Tech otakus saving the world.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse
And
Dynasty.
what
The
are
only
the
way to do
developers
that
of
is by
Hoyo if not
eliminating
tech
any
otakus?
and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness.
I'm so here for
If my
this. I'm
friends
so
were
here
aware
for
of
it.
the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course.
And you know, knowing what I know about the developers of MiHoYo, I can see all of this being their plan the entire time. I can see them mapping this out in their geek brains and making this entire universe a metaphor for databases. And oh wow. Tech otakus saving the world. I'm here for it. I'm so here for this. I'm so here for this. This is awesome.
A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's a list of names. But at this stage, I have no idea who any of them even are.
Yeah, there you have it indeed. Oh my gosh. That is just a crock pot of different types of information getting tossed in. Hello there, welcome. We are on just like this crazy lore adventure right now, and I'm so excited. And we're also doing the Archon quest I didn't finish. But how are you today, my friend? Noctis, tell me about life.
Wonder what kind of encryption technique this is. Seems like it has to be inserted into that camouflage device nearby.
I'm pretty well, thank you. I like actually I was in an okay-ish mood, and then we got onto this like massive lore train, and I am so happy now. I'm in a great mood. I'm well, thank you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Aha. It's an audio recording.
Alright, let's see if I can speed up my connection here a little bit. I don't know if there's something on here that is slowing me down, but my friends, I do want to make sure I'm responding to you in time, so we're just going to close out a couple of things here. I don't want to kill my game and close out Guardian, so I'm going to just save that, close out of that. Alrighty. So Noctis, how you feeling about Luna so far? How do you like? Oh, kind of bored because the winter season has started and it's raining. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you're an outside type, huh? Where I am right now, it's just foggy out. We really haven't hit winter just yet, but we're almost there.
Please, hear me out. I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was on another street, not near my house. I swear, I know what I saw.
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the run for their residence has concluded. We apprehend.
Okay, not really. So, not really to what? I'm sorry. I just the lag is messing me up a little bit. And I'm also writing about 1 million notes right now. Omar, you're gonna have like an entire series dedicated to you at this point. This is crazy. Just put this on auto.
The recording belonged to one of Rarier's targets.
Oh, okay. So it's been a minute since you've been on Genshin. Any reason? Just being bored with the game, haven't had time? Yeah, and my bud over here, my bro, is just like blowing it up with the ideas and the theories. Blush all you want, you deserve to. Oh my gosh. What a great info dump this has been. This is awesome. Alright, we're looking for Battlefrontier, and we're checking in on Noctis, and we're writing down Omar's ideas. It's a good day. Alright, let's do this. Maybe if I looked at the quest. Ah, okay, yes, I understand. We ladies can take up the spare time. I get it. How long have you been dating? And congratulations, by the way. That's awesome.
It's been quite some time since we last met.
Yep. Excellent reason. I'm here for it.
You're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out. It's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be invited.
Very cool. Very cool.
That isn't a
That's
lie,
great. Congratulations.
nor is it a fact
Speaking
as
of mobile, you
It's a
mentioned
wish, isn't
Omar,
it?
you mentioned a game earlier that you were trying out. What's the new game?
Profit. Is there?
Ever since that day we met
I think you mentioned something about it being like sort of a WoW simulation.
Before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail
Mobile
to capture
Legends,
the
cool.
complexity
That's
of
awesome.
what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all
Fellowship.
too easy
Okay, good to know.
succumb to
Make
fear
note of
and
this. I'm making note of Mobile Legends
unless, of
and
course,
just
you live to
Fellowship.
abandon these
All right, I'm making note of Mobile Legends and Fellowship.
You fear my silence.
Oh,
and long
Zenless,
to
right?
hear words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could
Cool.
never have lived up to your hopes.
I tried
For both our
Zenless,
sakes,
but because of my
such words
schedule,
are
I
better
just
left
don't have the
unsaid.
time to commit to 3
The
games at the
burden of
moment.
prophecy
So I
was
do
never
want
meant
to
for your
explore it more,
shoulders.
but I'll be honest, I don't know too much about it.
exactly do
I think the
you think
characters
we
are
want to
wicked
hear your
cool.
prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
Evil person? No, I don't see it. Omar, do you see it? I don't see it. I don't see it.
You say that as though it is to my benefit.
Maybe morally gray. Okay, I'll take morally gray, but I don't think evil.
I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
Give yourself more credit.
You make a fair point.
Give yourself more credit. I'm sure you're great.
All it took to send you spiraling downwards.
I think we all feel a little bit evil sometimes.
Let me offer you some advice.
Listen, as long as you are not the current president of the United States, we're cool, okay? We're cool. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
For many reasons,
I don't think you get more evil than
there is
that.
very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Of course I do.
Hold on.
Of course, we love short stories here. Go for it.
Again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them
Start
back,
typing your
they'll be
story.
swept away
Friends,
by
I'm going to AFK for about
force.
30 seconds. I just need to run to the kitchen. Start typing. I will be right back.
You'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
coming on back. Hey, animals, you're doing all right?
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Okay, I'm back. I had to check on my animals. Alright, so the thing is, current me and my friend, Mobile Legends. After we played a few matches together, we became friends. Kind of fell for it. Got it.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter?
Girlfriend. Yep, got it.
Of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Okay, back to this, okay. Alright, Okay, we've got lore, we've got stories about girlfriends. I am loving it. I'm here for this.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear
I met my first boyfriend through mobile, way back when Final Fantasy XI used to be a thing.
And he claims to be one of the king's guards.
I met someone and we dated for a while.
Did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not.
Okay,
I would
so
never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So her English and Hindi language.
To the last. Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
Okay, so a little bit of English, a little bit of Hindi. I'm here for it. Okay.
Now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty.
We were actually talking about languages a little while ago too, just to chime in. So I'm trying to strengthen my Spanish, and as it just so happens, I have a native Spanish speaker right here in the chat, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Do you know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down?
I'm gonna make sure that my Spanish is muy bueno.
Force us to hand over our secrets, over and over again, or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King.
I was annoyed by her because she kept bullying me with meme stickers. So no, not the meme stickers. Pretty good, yeah. Bueno, right?
Sooner or later, Conria will fall, and it will be his duty.
Oh my gosh. What are you, my wife, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend?
So be it. Just you watch.
Omar, ¿cómo se dice girlfriend en español?
Descends upon us all.
The Rey here of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Revere. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time.
Yeah, I'd be annoyed too.
Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet,
Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever.
Okay, tell me what you did. Tell me what you did when she kept teasing you. I need to hear this story.
But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
Oh boy, that's a big question. That is a loaded question.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I have this pug and she's very needy. The pug needs love 100% of the time. If you're in line for a new pet, don't get a pug. They're constantly on your lap. Hi. Okay, there you are. All right, you'll probably hear her now because she's very loud. Alrighty.
Uncritically. People only see what they want to. So
And Omar, by the way, I have taken like extensive notes about our conversation. Please do send me an email with that link that you wanted to share with me, because then I will have your contact information and I'll be able to send some notes back to you. You can tell me what you think, if that's okay with you. Black mist in the space.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way?
Okay, so you wanted the sticker war to end. You told her what she wanted to hear. Got it.
Felindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering.
I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
Boy, you're too young for this. She sounds sassy.
Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rerir has
Muchas
no idea
gracias,
anything
mi
to do
amigo.
with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now...
Well, happy birthday. Happy recent birthday. That's awesome.
Anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's
Okay,
around.
shock for 2 minutes. What's going on there?
For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this.
Well, that's
If
great.
an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it.
That's
You'll be
awesome.
glad you took some
That
spare
sounds
change.
like... I'm sure that the meme war was annoying, but it's a fun story to talk about how you guys met.
But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
I'll be honest, I'm a really, like, you hear me laugh a lot. I'm a really goofy person, you guys, and my husband is super, super serious. Like, we're like on opposite ends of the spectrum there, and I had to, for one Christmas, I made him a book, and it was called, my real name's Randy, so I made him a book called How to Be Married to Randy, because he never understands that I'm just, like, joking around, and on every page of this 50-page book I had printed out, it just says, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, you wanted to get rejected. Well, it sounds like it turned out for the better. It sounds like getting not rejected turned out in your favor, my friend.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their
Oh man, this whole rare thing is just tragic.
Aren't we all just walking blood
Whoa.
bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't.
You like that she's older than you?
One another.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that it worked out. You didn't want it to, but the universe has a way of making sense sometimes. This training room is a bit harsh. See these swords? You guys, these are all Conrian assets. I'm sorry to just jump off that for a second, but I've spent so much time just walking around not Conria, Enkanomiya. I spent so much time walking around Enkanomiya. You will find this exact weapons case all over Enkanomiya. These are all Enkanomiyan assets. I don't think like anything in this area is new. Nope, this one is. This is the only thing that I wouldn't see in Enkanomiya is this right here. The statue with the lantern. Because every statue in Enkanomiya is of that woman holding the bowl. But this sword is there. This staff is there. All of it. The way it's stuck into the ground at a sideways angle. All over the place. I mean, this even looks like... Oh, okay, so the lights are different. That's it. Whoop, went dark. Okay, so you shared your story about how you met your girlfriend, which I think is I think it's a very fun story, and I'm glad it worked out the way it did. I'll share the story of how I met my husband, which is a little bit similar. Oh, snap! You stole his girl! Snap! Hot diggity! Alright. Okay, I wouldn't say that's evil in the traditional sense of, being like a demon or anything, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. The heart wants what the heart wants.
That won't happen.
It's all good. Todo es bueno. Is that right? Did I say that correctly? Todo es bueno? It's all good? That is awesome. I love that story.
I've dealt with have always been guilty, and I've carried out my work flawlessly.
We continue training. That's it. Continue training. You didn't even try, but that's the thing. Here's the thing, is that you also saved him from rejection, because with all the teasing, that girl was trying to get your attention. Can I tell you for definite, I'm a girl, she was trying to get your attention. All the teasing and everything, she liked you. If your friend had tried to ask her out, then, that might have been a big fat no. So instead of, saying I'm evil, I saved a friend from embarrassment, right? You can spin it that way, because that's how I see it. All right, black mist in the space. Here we are. That's what happens when you only half pay attention to a quest. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, that's how I would see it. Is if that girl was doing so much to get your attention and annoying you specifically on purpose, she wanted to date you. And especially the questions, are you in love with me? Do you want to marry me? That's all I like you business from girls. Absolutely. So don't call yourself evil just yet. You saved your friend.
He's already dead.
And you got a girlfriend out of it too, so what a great situation. So when I met my husband, I took an Aikido class. I wanted to learn martial arts, and he was the instructor. And he was super arrogant back then, just like way full of himself. And so I didn't like him one bit, and I almost quit and just didn't come back to the martial arts. And he called one day and he said, "You haven't been here for a couple of months. We just want to see if you're still on the roster." And I said, "All right, maybe I'll go back. I'll give it one more try." And still, I didn't like him. But I started picking up Aikido really fast, and so I would just throw him around the mat, every Thursday and Friday for an hour. And so our relationship started with him annoying me and me beating him up. And then, I don't know, a couple months later, he just, we started becoming amicable, and he asked me out on a date, and then it went from there. But we literally started our relationship fighting each other.
To interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, come on, you gotta go for a girl who knows what she's doing.
The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now?
If a girl can take you down that fast, she is a keeper.
Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger.
Oh, Thelindis, we're in danger.
If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Genshin really has a way of making you feel bad about non-playable characters, I swear. What is that? The lantern. That's like Flynn's lantern right there. Can we just get a snapshot of that? Screenshot. There we go. Whoa. I feel like I'm in Ocarina of Time.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other.
Seriously, the lighting is mad.
All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
Global rankings, that's awesome.
You want?
Yep, right back to Parent Harry, my friend. Why is everything sideways? I feel like I'm in Ocarina. I do. I feel like I'm in Ocarina.
Is that really such an unforgivable
Who's
crime?
this? Orlog, no. Don't evaporate.
You want to go
Oh
on
my
living.
gosh.
I want to keep living too.
Yeah. She's
Living forever.
I think their new way of making you want the new characters is to just play the quest through them. Because I've seen this happen a lot recently. So she just came out like a week or two ago, I think.
Too bad that's not going to happen.
She has a pretty neat cat. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I love this quest so much. I'm telling the okay, wrong way. Lunar 2 has brought me back to Genshin. I was almost ready to quit during that land, but it's like an entirely new game. It's the feeling is there. The aura is there. Hey, don't bark, please. Hey, friend. We're live. No Ruru. Will you please? We're live. Will you not bark, please? Always wants to be part of the conversation. I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm excited for Durin. I'm excited for Varka. I love Flynn's.
Today's files are in.
We have enough moms.
I'm gonna wade through them just
Need some
like
daddies. Need some more daddies. We got Flynn's. We're getting Varka.
It's my job.
Okay, what's your favorite character model, you guys?
I'm good at it too.
Like, do you like the kids? Do you like the girl model, boy model? Clearly not mommy model. Daddy model? What do you like? Me? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my husband doesn't play video games. He doesn't understand, so he just stays out of this part. Hey, hey, hey. You, excuse me. Excuse me, friend.
No!
Please don't snort into my microphone. Thank you. Tall male? Okay.
Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them?
I like tall male, too.
It cannot be.
A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed.
Yep. He has so he has a black belt in Aikido and then one in Judo. And I think he wants to get into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know what's funny is that he has all these accolades. He's like traveled around the world doing martial arts, and he's the most gentle person I've ever met. Like, he would never use any of that against anyone. I've never seen it happen. He just enjoys sort of the zen of training. Yeah, Nublet, Arlecchino, Layla, I'm here for it. Yep, Al-Haytham, Ayato, I'm here for them. Al-Haytham's my main. I love Al-Haytham. All right, Knuckles. My first, like, 5-star special pull was Ayato, and I mained him for a very long time. I love that guy. All right, head to corridor. Let's go, you guys. Oh, wait, chest first. Then let's go. Are we going this way? Climb out the window? Sure. Nope, can't climb out the window. I have to go around. I've noticed the characters are getting stuck here and there. Tad, smidge buggy. Here we are.
Really letting me go?
I am.
Yeah, you better let her go.
as you can
Do something
guarantee
nice, buddy. I knew you were morally gray.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission.
So who are my
will
favorite
you?
models? Let me think about this. Al-Haytham. I love Al-Haytham's design.
In that case,
who else?
maybe you should stay.
No, please.
Hu Tao, she's fun. She's one of my favorite designs.
World again.
Kazuha, love Kazuha. So if I had to pick my top 3, it would be Al-Haytham, Hu Tao, and Kazuha would be my favorite designs.
Just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go.
Aw, Rerir, you're so haunted.
Remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Yeah, you leave it to the lady. We don't mess around. So no nonsense on my watch. I've called my husband out when he's been a little snot. Absolutely. So you go apologize to that person, I've said.
What are you trying to do? Break me down?
0.2%. That's awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Let her go, Rerir. You risk losing everything.
My Hu Tao's up there. She's like, I don't know, 0.84 or something like that. My Al-Haytham, he's trash, though. He's probably like 18% or something.
The world is changing, Rerir.
Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity. You better not abandon Delindus.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedafilnir.
Vertifilnir.
He won't tell me.
Or Betterfilnir, right? Betterfilnir.
Trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then.
Yeah, I reckon that would be less painful.
No answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering.
Always disturbing when I'm on the edge, never answering when I need a mouse.
The Eclipse dynasty was purging, well, massacring.
There she is, just reading the record.
Moon.
Going through the user history. I'm here for it.
King's research. The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rarier's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thelindis, Rarier's would-be fiancé,
I bet,
belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide
What's your
the
question?
truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedderfanir, Dainsliff's older brother, keep talking in Rarier's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface.
Only ever see the part they're willing to let surface.
Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rarier's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rarier has really been hiding.
Okay, that is a very good question, and I think I would have people consider their like emotional maturity. A lot of people jump into marriage when they're young. I got married when I was 20, but I was ready for it. My husband, he's a little older than me. He's 25. A lot of our friends in our 20s weren't ready for it. So I don't want to say there's any specific age where someone should get married because it's different for everybody. And it's good to look at like, all right, can I handle being with someone for the rest of my life? Can I handle sharing assets with someone? You know, ask the big questions. And if you say, yes, I can, I see that future with them. I see myself handling assets together. I see myself sharing bank accounts with them. I see myself, you know, supporting them and their goals. Then yeah, get married. You're good. But if you're hesitant, I don't know if I can commit to that for the rest of my life, then give yourself a little time. That's what I would say. Everyone's a little bit different at where they are in their 20s. I don't think there is a set day. Or, I mean, a set age. All right. Okay, so I need to go to a... Oh, 3, 2. All right. 1. Oh, I can only move like a... All right. A knight, right. Oh, I ran out of action points. Oh! Golly gosh. Nope. Can't go that way. And it won't let me go this way, right? 2... 3. It's an excellent question. It is. It's a really good question. I think a lot of people jump into marriage a bit too soon because the idea, it's so romantic and awesome, right? But it's forever. So always ask yourself, am I ready for this? And if you are, it's very rewarding. Whoops, no, I didn't want to go backwards. That's what happens when you have a PlayStation controller. Doesn't like to pay attention. That way? That way. Alright, there we are. It's like inverted controls. No! PlayStation controller! Alright, we're just gonna run out of turns here and try again. Okay, what if I do that? And then that? Nope. This controller is terrible. Oh my gosh. Did someone like... I press up. I just pressed up. Press right, left. No, go for it. I love questions. Alright, so left is backwards. controller is super annoying. 3. That way? Nope, that's backwards. Put it that way. But that way. Okay? But that way. Nope, that's backwards. What if I do that? Oh my gosh. Super frustrating. Okay, I'm allowed to do that. Okay. Up. Oh my gosh. How is that possible? Bro, she's like the lady investigator. You need to tell her. Oh my gosh, you're making me chuckle. Everything if you want to go out with friends, she'll say no. To go stay at home. Really? That's what your friends think, huh? Now it works.
Hey,
interesting.
Come out, it's urgent.
I don't think I've ever done that.
What's wrong?
The only time, you know, honestly, the only time I'll ever tell my husband, hey, I need you to stick around, is just if we have already have something else planned.
I'll need to leave her a note.
You know, like he already knows about. So if he forgets that we're supposed to go to dinner at his mom's house and he says, I want to go golfing with my friend, I'll say, well, we have dinner at your mom's house. But go do whatever you want. You know, being together 100% of the time can get annoying. Go hang out with your friends. Get it out of your system. That's a strange thing to think, in my opinion. Here we go. My controller's just doing whatever it wants here, guys. So I guess my answer to that is that doesn't sound 100% correct. I think if you already have something to do that maybe you forgot about, she'll remind you and say, hey, we're supposed to go to this. But I don't think your wife would just tell you no, just because. That sounds a little off to me. Why is this? No matter what direction I press, it just goes random places. Well, you know, in that instance, I would just say maybe some people are a little more controlling than others. He sounds cooked. In my experience, I feel like that's an exception. I know a lot of people who are married, and I don't know any other husbands who are cooked. So, I think he just got himself a feisty lady. Oy vey. All right, let's see here. I probably need to get that 5, don't I? But this thing keeps kicking me out. All right, my friends, I have to wrap up in a few minutes. Anything else y'all want to get off your chest before I shut down? I've got about 5 minutes left before I have to go get my kid. Okay, perfect, perfect. Omar has things to do. Nomi, I didn't even know you were on here. Hello, my friend. Okay, it's almost 5 p.m. for you. It's almost pickup time for me. Well, it's nice to say hi. We're all just about to pop off, but I am really glad to at least say hello to you before we go. Yeah, chores over here too. I really have 4 kids because I have a pug and a cat and a really, really, really needy Labrador, so I've got to take care of them too. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. It's so nice for you to come on and say hi. Thank you. Y'all just made my day. You really did. So Omar, like I said, when you have a moment, please send me that email, and then I'm gonna send you a summary of just like all the concepts we talked about earlier. Oh yeah, it's late. Yeah. Go for it. Whenever you get the chance, there's no rush, okay, my friend? And tomorrow is Halloween, so I am all up in Halloween business. And was about. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm here for it. That is some detail, and I am here for it. I am planning on doing some live streams next week too, so I'll actually put like an actual schedule out there for people, so you don't have to come searching for me. Yeah, it is, man. Come on, give yourself some credit. No, I like floods. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I went to college for communications, so talk all you want. I'm here for it. I actually got a degree in talking, so I'm ready. All right, Noctis, nice talking to you. Grinding a card game. Numi, take a break. Have some lunch, my friend. Oh, awesome. I'm excited. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hey, congrats on the girlfriend. She most likely isn't going to say no to everything. That's an occasional thing with women, but most of us are just like, get out of the house. I need a break from you. So I think you're good. I think you're good. She sounds sassy, so congratulations. Omar, I look forward to your detailed email. And yes, flowers are good. And if you ever go to the gas station, you'll bring her a snack anytime. Snacks. When my man shows up with a snack, I am so happy. She's in a bad mood. She needs a snack. And Numi, also so glad that you popped by to say hi. I appreciate it. Kidnap? What? Oh my gosh, she is sassy. This girl's gonna keep you busy. All right, my friends, I am going to pop out. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of laughs, great time, and I'll see you later on stream. That's right. All right, my friends. Bye for now. Yeah, thank you. This was awesome. So much fun. So much fun. Thank you. I will trick or treat until my feet are sore. All right, see you guys. Da, 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 da.